Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Bugs Bunny Lost in Time for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we went over here. And that was after we went over here. Why? Because this level was opened up. After we spent some time in the Vert X room in Dimension X. And it was in Which Way to Albuquerque that we got the music spell. Since last time, I have found out that I can go back to the Greatest Escape, but I cannot go back to follow the Red Pirate Road. The reason for that is because that one door that required something that I had to learn from Merlin was another ability slash spell entirely. I thought it was the music spell. Nope, it's the key spell. So, now that we have the music ability and we can use it, we're going to go to the Greatest Escape. Oh, that's kind of cool. You don't have to climb all the way up there to see how much you have. You can just go up the door with the awning above it, and you can tell right there. Anyway, the Greatest Escape. We're coming here for the last time. Which means I'm pressing start to get out of this cutscene one last time. We need to go and get the music ability. Also, Merlin will no longer tell us about the crates because we've broken all of them. And you are getting kicked. I thought you would not shoot at me. Alright. We need to remember to jump straight up when we're on the stairs. That way we can avoid the drums. And we need to enter floor 2. Because that is where we need to go to get that last clock and golden carrot. Which means we need to get to that piano. But of course, to get to that piano, we need to find it first. And it ain't where I just came out of. It's all the way on the other end here. Whoa. And now we can use the action button, R1, to use the music ability. And once you play the piano, you get a message telling you to back off. You want to back off. Because the piano explodes. After some advance notice. At least it doesn't blow up automatically like it did to Daffy all those times. Anyway, we need to do some platforming to get around here. There is a guy in that flower pot. We need to kick the flower pot. So we can deal with the guy. And from here, we need to do some more platforming and avoiding of the steam coming out of the pipes so we can get over to these platforms. Now, thankfully, the camera angle is very generous to us and will allow us to see where we need to go, for the most part. And once we make it to the other end, we can get the last golden carrot, avoid the wrecking balls that are here. I'm going to wait on that just to be safe. And get the last clock. Now, if you want, you can use the super jump to get back here. Thankfully, we don't need to, but I thought I'd show that off anyway. And now we can just exit the level. So that is now taken care of. And we can now go straight to the conquest for Planet X.
Great. Just perfect. You have completed this level. Let me save your position.
Yes, please.
Thanks, Moyle.
Bye.
Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
And we will never have to enter that level again. Now we can go back to Dimension X, because that's the only place we have left to really go to. if we want to advance the plot of this game. Doesn't feel like much of a plot, more like a random assortment of adventures that all seem loosely connected. But this is where we need to go. The Conquest for Planet X. There is 1 clock and 14 gold carrots, and I'm going to get them all. Now, interestingly, this is a race level, as you are going to soon see. Alright guys, the first of you to place his flag on the mountaintop wins the race. And the race starts as soon as you press X. And at the starting line, Marvin cheats. You can go to one of the, either the second or the third door to get a golden carrot, and you'll get a golden carrot right here. Going through the first door lets you go ahead. Now, before you go into the rabbit hole to get past the Martians, I didn't think they'd hit me. You can drop down here for a golden carrot in 3 more seconds. And you can go back into the door to drop back down. That's something. Okay, let's get this carrot at the end first, and I believe... Is it the second? Yeah, you can get the second. Alright, we can drop down there to get another gold carrot, our 7th. And we need to avoid the rocks. Grab this. And I believe it is the 4th door that takes us somewhere. I know that one of the places takes you someplace different. That wasn't exactly it. Ow. But we can get another carrot and 3 seconds right there. And it's the 4th, ain't it? It's the 4th. And we timed out, which means that more than likely we are going to not make it to the finish line first. But I did want to grab just about everything that I could in the meantime. If you drop down here, avoid the Martian who tries to squash you. Get to that button, jump on it, you get a platform that takes you back here. How am I doing? We're missing all but 3 gold carrots. We're not going to get that clop because we didn't make it in time. And from here, we're going to try again. You have to get everything during the race. If I selected no, I would have just exited the level. But nope, I'm going to have to do all this over again. Alright. We're going to do this again. Marvin's going to cheat. Again. You never see where he goes. Might as well grab the clock anyway. And from here, we're going to use the hole as normal. That way we can get over here. Let's go ahead and grab this. And I believe it is the second one? It is the second. Okay. There's more time. Was there anything over here? There wasn't. Okay. The first took us someplace. The third just loops us around. The 4th takes us over here. Want to be careful here. And we can take a shortcut just by jumping all the way over there. And by making that jump, we can get all the way over to the X. Press R1 to plant the flag. And then we get a nice little Marvin quote.
That makes me very angry.
If you've watched enough Looney Tunes, you knew which one it was. But of course, by completing the level, by winning the race, you get sent back to the map. You get sent back to the overworld. And we still need to collect 3 more golden carrots. And there's a carrot henge mystery. Thankfully, I have that in my notepad, so I know where to go next. Let's go ahead and save our progress for the moment. That way we don't have to do any of that ever again.
Yeah, goodbye, Moyle.
And we're going to go for the last 3 of the golden carrots. I will play the opening cinematic again on the off chance that I can spot a carrot. Oh, there's something there at the end there. Interesting. All right, let's do this race again. Let's get to where we need to go. All right, first door. We're going to do this. And if I could jump out of here, that would be great. And I believe it is the second door? It is the second door. Okay. Ow. I'm trying to get time. Okay. Fourth door. Don't want to drop down there. And let's see. Where do we need to go from here? I know we need to drop somewhere from here. Or not. Sheesh, now I forgot completely where it was. I wonder what happens if you time out. Ah, there it is. I knew you had to drop down somewhere. And by going over here, we can drop over there and over there. Excellent. I knew you had to drop down from somewhere at the top to get the last three. But we now have the last three. Took me a few seconds, but I figured out where it was. And we now have this area completed.
Perfect. You have completed this level. Let me save your position.
Let's save again. That way we can never do that again.
Goodbye, Moyle.
I do not feel like going through a maze-like race just to get all that again. And we are now at 59%. That is amazing. So, we are done with 2 more levels this time, and we have the Carrot Henge mystery to deal with in the medieval level. But that will have to wait until the next video, because this one took less time than I thought it would. Join me next time where we go to the Carrot Henge mystery in the medieval era. And I think we're going to have to deal with Witch Hazel again. I mean, we're going to the medieval world. It kind of checks out. Until then, whoa. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!